My name is Ronnie Cruz, and this is Path of the Network Marketer.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about working with limitations. That's right, working with limitations. I love working with limitations, to be honest. I wanted to talk about this topic because it's been coming up in conversation a lot, especially as I move into this coaching realm and this digital education world. A lot of the people that are starting to plug into me are all want to immediately communicate their challenges and their limitations, and I get it, right? Like, we all have them. Like I said, I love challenges and limitations. I posted a quote the other day that said, challenges are either an opportunity for growth or the excuse to quit, right? And for me, that's why I love them. I love these opportunities to grow and stretch, right? So that's what I want to talk about today. I really want to help you redefine your limitations, because I mean, that's all they are, right? Like, you can either choose for them to be an opportunity for growth or your excuse to quit. So why do I love limitations? Number one, it really pushes me to get scrappy, right? To get scrappy. I think, with limitations, if there are certain barriers that are in my way to achieving the thing that I want to achieve, I have to really get creative and employ my creative facilities to solve the problem, so I can figure out my way either through that limitation or around it to get to my goal. Either way, I'm gonna really enjoy the challenge of it, right? So that's one reason why I love limitations, because it forces me to really, really be creative. One example is that I'm purposefully doing right now is not relying on paid ads and paid growth, right? Right, for my master class that I just did, I could have easily done paid ads to generate traffic, right? To generate more views and more registrations for that particular master class. I chose not to because I wanted the challenge, number one, of doing it without a budget and doing it for free. And therefore, if I can do it for free, then that means then it's going to be even that much more effective with paid ads. So it forced me to stretch and think creatively of how am I going to generate traffic, how am I going to generate attention for this master class and get people registered for this master class if I don't have a budget, which really, I mean, so many people are in that position in the first place, especially if you're new to content creation, if you're new to developing your influence. You're bootstrapping every step of the way, especially for the network marketers too, right? So it allows you to really get creative, and the more you use your creative facilities, it's like a muscle, right? You work it, and it gets stronger and stronger, and you actually become more and more creative as you go, and the limitations and the challenges that you face, you can solve them just like this because you're so used to using your creativity. Now, the other reason why I love limitations and challenges is that it builds your resilience, right? If there's something that you're struggling with and that you're continually kind of butting up against, and you're hitting your head against that wall repeatedly, these challenges grow you. I mean, I said that earlier. Like, these are opportunities for growth, but part of that growth is really developing your strength and your resilience to face difficulties, to face hardships, right? And because if you don't, then you're never going to develop that resilience. And if you don't develop that resilience, then you'll quit, at the earliest sign of a challenge, right? It's really important to have resilience because any journey, especially a content creation journey, especially an entrepreneurial journey, is gonna be continually fraught with challenges and difficulties. And if you don't have the resilience, that can kick you out of the game really, really quick. I've seen it happen time and time again. And the issue with that is, if you don't have the resilience, if you're continually quitting and starting over, it's so hard to create any kind of momentum in your business. It's so hard to create any kind of momentum in your content creation if you're always stopping and starting, right? So regularly facing challenges and limitations helps you develop that resilience so that you don't stop and that you just keep going regardless of the difficulty and the hardship, right? It's not that I don't face difficulty. It's not that I don't face hardship. In fact, I'm experiencing a lot of growth right now, and a lot of discomfort. It's that I'm used to it. I'm used to facing these hardships and facing these limitations, and as a result, I know this latest iteration, this latest phase of difficulty and challenges that I'm going through right now are going to make me even more resilient than I already am. Right? So be willing to face the challenges, be willing to face the limitations, and embrace it, because it's going to make you into who you need to be to achieve the thing that you're wanting to achieve. Right? So that's my message for you today. Hopefully that makes sense. More from me tomorrow. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.